When it's spring again, I'll bring again tulips from Amsterdam. La 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 dee, la 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 dee, da. Glitter shaft,
glitter shaft, glitter shaft.
Boom.
There we go. Hello, welcome to the We're Not Racist
And We Love Gays podcast.
I'm your host, Ben Adams.
And I'm your other host, Lenny Sherman.
Hello, guys and girls and everything in between. Welcome. All are welcome.
Everyone is coming.
Welcome. This episode is sponsored by
Imran's Vapes.
Imran's Vapes.
For all your best, he's top man on
He's
the old
top
vape
man.
thing.
He's the best vapist I've ever met.
He's a good vapist.
Now,
and
I just need to mention I might be a little bit touchy today, hence why I'm on the old vape, because I've given up smoking.
Oh, well done. We'll get into that. Though. By the way, before we carry on, we must mention, if you was wondering what that little tune was at the beginning, after the intro, we have been given the honour by a certain Mr. Elton John.
Elton John, indeed. You might have seen him at Glasgow last week.
He asked us to to compose a new song for him, help write on that, and he's let us exclusively perform the intro. We was going to put that on a Patreon, but we decided to put it out there for everyone.
Yeah, for everyone.
That was the intro to Elton John's brand new upcoming single, Glitter Shaft.
Glitter Shaft.
So keep an eye out for that.
And that was it, yeah, Glitter Shaft. Thanks very much, Reg, for giving us the opportunity. Well, yeah, but to us, you know.
Yeah, true. Yeah, they weren't.
Sorry.
That's Elton John's his stage name.
Yeah.
But off stage he's Reg the Veg.
He is indeed.
So, anyway.
And hello, of course, to our producer, Derek.
Derek Igloo.
Hello,
Igloo. Derek. You all right, Del? For anyone who doesn't, first-time listeners, Derek is our producer. He worked with all the big Hollywood stars doing Jennifer Aniston's Canoe podcast.
Yeah.
And he's also, you don't mind me saying, he's actually deaf and
Clever. Deaf and clever.
Very intelligent
Best
man.
producer in the bloody world. What's that,
yeah.
Derek? Oh, okay, we've got an update. As you know,
as you've probably seen on the news,
indeed, there is a current ADHD pandemic and lockdown going on at the moment. So, what are the deaths, Derek? What are the deaths? Please let them be lower than they were.
100 million. We're up to 100 million deaths. So please be vigilant, guys, with the ADHD.
100 million deaths.
Take precautions.
I mean,
it's naughty.
It's so naughty. Like, come on, guys. I don't know what you're doing out there, but you need to be vigilant. Make sure you keep an eye. Wear your masks. Wear sheets over you. Do whatever you can.
Social distance. You don't want to catch the ADHD. And also, we like to... It's quite an emotional episode for us today because we lost a good friend to ADHD this week.
We really did, yeah. There's 100 million deaths, but one of them in particular really hit home for us. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Nicknames. He's a good friend of the show, good friend of us personally.
Really is. He used to run the frisbee championships, really, didn't he?
The celebrity frisbee championships.
Oh yeah.
There was us, Jennifer Aniston, Steve Davis.
Oh, Steve, yeah.
Danny Dyer, Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah. John Travolta.
Will Smith.
Yeah.
They'll all be listening in, probably sobbing. But,
Denzel Washington as well. He's a big part of the frisbee community.
Denzel, yeah, he was world champion 3 years on the trot.
I mean, it's just there were so many people there. And do you know what was nice? When we did hear the news about nicknames, all those people, they wanted to do another video like they did last lockdown, like Imagine.
So that's probably going to be on your screen.
Yeah, that probably will be there.
Well, we had a little cameo in it. I was doing a little duet with old Christina Aguilera. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice, yeah.
I'm like, imagine. She's like, imagine. I was sort of like saying my bit. I'm not a great singer. I'm more like comedy acting and improv.
Yeah.
Singing's not really my better like the Frisbees, obviously, but singing's not really my bag.
No.
No. It was fun. It was a bit of fun.
It's a bit of fun.
Just a tribute to Nick. So,
well, I did mine, and Billie Eilish was like, "Come on, Ben, like, you know."
Who's you doing it with?
Billie Eilish.
Was you?
Yeah. And we, you know what she's like. She just was trying to get me up there to her level.
Did you see old what's her name? Well, Bristol's the country and western bird. Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
She was out her nut.
What? Yeah, the frisbee. I know. She. Oh my god.
No,
she could bet. Yeah.
Imagine.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
The frisbee competition.
We're talking about the Imagine
video
video show.
Well, that's a separate thing. I didn't realise what you meant. I thought you meant the
Fucking
frisbee, the frisbee competition.
No, we were talking about the Imagine song.
Yeah, but that's not going to be out. They're not going to put that on the video.
No, we're just telling them about. No, fucking hell.
Dolly's going to be pissed off.
Crossed wires here.
Well, I'm just saying.
I was talking about the bloody Imagine thing.
Yeah.
You're going on about the frisbee championship.
Well, I thought you meant. I thought they're not going to show that
together,
on the.
Son. Pull yourself together.
Oh no, it's just smoking. Thing is, I didn't know they're not going to show that on the Imagine video, are they?
What?
Dolly Parton off her
I didn't say they was.
So I thought we were going to keep it low key. Oh, low key. But now you've said it. I mean, Dolly, whatever you want to do, but
she don't care. No, that's why I mentioned it. She don't give a shit.
She don't give a shit, actually, does she? No, she's quite open with it.
See her, if you look at her Instagram, she's on there like
9 to 5.
She does like segments where she's like, "What am I sniffing gear off of today?" That's the name. Google it up. And
it is funny though.
Every day she's like sniffing gear.
Yeah,
off
you're
of
right. Actually, yeah,
a different object. Yesterday she, I don't know. She is edgy. I'll give her. She is edgy. She sniffed a bit off of her dog's back yesterday. She had like a little fucking thing on his back, like a cover thing.
Poodle.
Put a big line of gear on it and sniffed it off of it. The dog, no, don't get me wrong, the dog weren't bothered at all. Didn't even know what was going on.
No, didn't even
but, anyway.
Didn't want me bothered.
But anyway. Speaking of which, have you got any little, actually we better do the old one word story.
One
word
story.
Yeah.
Yes. Yesterday.
There.
Was.
A.
Bloke
called
Peter
who
decided
that
he
wanted
to
buy
a
new
mask
because
he
was
going
bald.
Peter
wasn't
very
bright,
so
he
actually
put
his
mask
on
his
bum.
Everyone
looked
at
his
bum,
thinking,
"What
a
cunt!" And scene. One word story.
One word
One
story.
of our best, I think.
Oh yeah.
That is not scripted.
Not scripted at
and
all.
If any writers or big Hollywood directors are watching, please don't nick that and turn it into a novel, a film, a TV series, etc., etc., etc.
I'm sweating.
That's ours. Leave it at that.
Still hot, isn't it?
So, what are we going to do?
This heat wave. I'm just sweating. No, I'm just
leading into something.
No. Just bloody hot.
I thought he was doing a bit.
This is bloody. I'm just fed up with it. Do you like winter, summer? I prefer winter.
I used to hate the summer, but now I'm in shape. I don't mind it.
There you go.
I thought, oh no, I have to take my top off or whatever. And
yes.
Look like shit and all that. But
that's my problem. Because if I have to wear a t-shirt, see the old
moves.
Moves. What am I doing?
You look all right.
Oh, cheers, mate.
But
I'm a little bit flabby.
But I'm all right. I'm comfortable in my own skin now.
I'm not.
Been training solid for 3 years.
Nice. So is that what happens then? When you get all...
Well, if you look a bit like if you like the way you look, whereas before I didn't like the way I looked, and I didn't want to.
You want to cover it up in the winter, I suppose, so you feel more comfortable.
In the summer.
No, I'm saying that's why I prefer the winter because then I can cover it up. Are you a guy that takes his shirt off and walks down the street?
Not particularly. If it's really hot, I would.
Would you really?
Yeah.
Really?
If I was really hot, yeah.
So, okay. I always look at people like that and I think, why you got your top off for?
Because they're hot.
Yeah, it's not.
There's a bit of posing going on, I suppose, but it's hot. But
fair enough.
Yeah, but then the dynamics change, don't they? If you're single, if you're seeing someone, if you're single, you're sort of like putting it out there. Where if you're seeing someone and you're loyal, which we're on the we're not racist and we love gays.
We are very loyal.
We promote loyalty.
We're not racist. We love gays and we're very loyal. That was going to be the original.
Which leads me into a nice little segue. I didn't want to say nothing before, Ben. I wanted to keep it as a surprise for you. But we've just been voted the #1 loyal podcast in New Zealand.
That's amazing. I'm glad that's paid off because we have been so loyal to New Zealand.
And
brilliant! I'm so glad.
Yeah, we've got a little trophy coming along.
Lovely.
Apparently, so yeah.
Do we get to go to New Zealand? I'd love to go to New Zealand.
They've invited us over for the award ceremony, but I said we can't do it.
Why?
It's nicknames funeral clashes on the same day.
Oh, Jesus. Well,
so, anyway, don't matter.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll go to
nicknames. Can't go to all of them. It's a long way anyway.
But I wanted to go see the Lord of the Rings set.
Oh, we can go another time.
No. Maybe nicknames is worth more. I've got to show my respect, quite frankly. And also, everyone will be there, won't they? Dolly Parton.
Well, you want to get a bit of gear off her?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I'm not smoking anymore, but nicknames would want a party.
Hey, you're not smoking. That's a good way of giving up smoking. Just take cocaine. Switch it for something harder.
Excuse me, have you got a cocaine area in here? Can I just pop out for a bit of cocaine? Nice.
Just do it in the carsy, mate, like everyone else.
But, anyway. Also, speaking of loyalty, right? So we did recently on our Patreon, we did a Patreon-only episode, which was all questions from our listeners, from our patrons.
Really good episode.
Great episode.
Get involved.
Easily the best questions episode you've ever seen. But unfortunately, we forgot.
There was an oversight.
There was an oversight.
Admin, Derek fucked up.
Yeah, but
this was when Derek was going through his little crack phase.
Yeah, and also he split up with Doreen, obviously, as you know.
He's
from
got a
last
lot
week.
going on. All right, Derek.
So much going on.
Fair enough.
Oh, boo-hoo. Yeah, right, Derek. Get on with your job. Yeah. If it doesn't affect the work, Derek, we wouldn't mind. But
yeah, you and all, mate.
Come on, son.
Anyway.
But anyway, so it was a little oversight, and Charlie Taylor, our very loyal... Charlie Taylor.
Anyway, yeah, go on.
Yes, because we're very loyal to our Patreon.
By the way, Charlie, you could record that and use it as your new ringtone. Feel free.
Should we give him one now? Let's give him one now. Let's give it... Right, we'll start with Charlie Taylor, but we'll give everyone a little... voicemail message, right?
No, we're just doing a quick one now.
Just do
the other listeners will be bored.
No, because they'll want it.
Charlie Taylor, Charlie Taylor, answer your phone. Charlie Taylor.
Answer your phone, Charlie.
Taylor.
I was thinking more voicemail.
Use it as whatever. Do with it what you will.
Anyway, he's asked, what are your favourite beers?
Yeah, we missed that, so we're doing it now, basically. Sorry, Charlie.
Sorry, Charlie, mate.
We're both teetotal. Anyway, right, I'm going to say... No, I'm joking. What are your favourite?
Camden Hells. Ooh. I love a Camden Hells, but you know what really irks me? Is it in London, you have a Camden Hells, and they're like, oh, yeah. And you think, well, it's going to be cheap. It's going to be cheap. It only comes from Camden. 7, 8 quid for a pint. Ridiculous, but it is a very nice beer.
No travel costs. Imagine how much it cost in Australia.
I know.
40.
That'll be $40, mate. I've been watching a lot of Bondi Beach lately. Anyway, I won't go into that. Bondi Beach. Have you seen that? Oh, it's funny.
$48.
$48 for a Camden Hells in Australia.
Can I have a Camden? Hello, barman.
Hi, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, first day here in Brisbane.
Oh, mate, you're going to love it, you pom.
Yeah, I thought, long old flight and that. Just nice to get away from, as you know, in England, we've got a big ADHD pandemic, so just nice to come out here.
Mate, we had that over here, but we got rid of it pretty sharpish.
Okay. I would like a packet of kangaroo and wallaby flavoured crisps and a nice cold pint of Camden Hells, please.
I can do that for you, mate. I tell you what, we just got it in from London, all the way from London. Yeah, no worries. So you want the kangaroo crisp? That'll be $1, 50 cents, whatever it is over here.
Not a problem.
And Camden Hells, that'll be $100, please.
What?
Oh,
fucking hell!
Sorry, mate. That's what you wanted. $100.
That's a bit strong, isn't it?
It is a strong beer. That's why.
No, the price.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, yeah, it is because you got to get it all the way over here.
Fucking hell! No, I don't want it, mate.
Well, what are you going to want to do? Pour it back?
Yeah.
Well, I can't.
Tough shit. And scene. So yeah, little Camden Hells. I like my favourite beer. Glad you asked. Actually, better back me up on this because we done this last time after the show. In the summer. Now I'm bang on the old flavoured ciders. Let me finish. Stay there, Ben. With ice. Oof, the taste of the summer.
Recorderlig, Copperberg.
Any of them.
I
like the Copperberg if it's going. Oh man, so nice. And they don't really seem strong either.
No.
I can remember I had two, and as I was crawling home, covered in my own puke, I was thinking these are not very pissing myself. And nah. No, lovely. That's my favourite. We've got to do all 5.
All 5?
He said, "What's your 5 favourite beers?"
Oh, gee, I don't know.
Quick fire then.
Okay,
not something really.
Camden Ales, Blue Moon, Beavertown. I like Beavertown, but it's very expensive.
Hipster.
Yeah, I'm quite a hipster. I like my beers, but also
Ben the beer hipster.
All right, I like ales as well. I like ales. I like your Abbott ale. I like Old Speckled Hen. I like. There's one actually.
What, mate?
Ghost Ship. Oh, there you go.
There you go. So I'll tell you. I'll give you 5. I also like beer wise. Beer Moretti, Peroni, Heineken. You want one more, didn't you?
Yeah, it's a bit.
No, that's what I like. Sorry, mate.
But
you control freak.
Come on, mate.
You control
freak. You need to try more beers.
Another one. This is boring.
Stuff.
Sorry.
This is exciting stuff.
Fucking Yuri Geller. Pint of Yuri. Fuck it. I ain't really got a 5th. Not so. Good question, Charlie. Thank you. It was well worth the wait, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Was there any others, or was it just the one?
No, that was it. That was
the one.
There was the only one. But thanks a lot, Charlie.
There was a few, but I think he's asking about like wanking habits and all that. We're not answering stuff like that.
We're not answering about wanking habits. No, that's personal.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let's. I want to talk about. I've tried to talk about at the start, but let's get into it because I don't know if you can tell. I'm a bit antsy at the moment. I'm a little bit. I've smoked for 15 years now. Maybe more. How old was I? It doesn't matter. A long time.
I'm giving his age away.
Well, I'm 38, and I started when I was 22.
He does want to give his age away.
There you go. And yeah, I've been smoking for a long old time, and now 5 days in now, and I'm still very much struggling. I know what you're thinking. Oh, you got a vape, Ben? What's the problem?
I wasn't thinking that, actually.
These are crap.
I wasn't thinking that.
Not these ones. These are Imran's.
These
are the brilliant ones.
Upsetting our sponsor.
Love them. Oh. But normally...
Yeah, sponsored by Imran's vapes. They're fucking shit. Sorry, Imran. He was being ironic. Hang on.
Oh, I feel very satisfied.
Imran, could you knock us up some We're Not Racist and We Love Gays vapes, actually?
That would be nice.
Get them on the old merch.
We're Not Racist and
Which can get smoking. Merch. The old, where do they find the merch?
Mugs! Get the mugs. Get the vapes.
Where'd they find the merch?
They can find them on our link tree. If you go on our Instagram at WNRWLG, you can click on the bio.
Just go on there. They know what it's called. On our Instagram or our Twitter, the little link thing. Click on that.
No, this might be the first time they're listening.
Rattling on.
Right, so I've given up smoking, right? And I'm finding it very, very hard. Normally with vapes, I don't find them very satisfying. And they don't quench that, like I want to feel the burn. I want to... And I'm struggling. I really am struggling.
Psychological. I actually gave up smoking and vaping about before lockdown it was. And then recently, seeing a girl, and I'd have the odd fag now and then when I'm drinking, once in a blue moon, not a problem. And it was controllable, you know what I mean? Or the odd fat, or the odd puff. Like, not puff, wacky backy, don't touch that, but like the odd puff of a fag. You know what I mean? So kiss a drag of that, kiss a lug of that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Have a quick. And then
just quickly, I remember my mum had a fag once, and I went, "Oh, can I have a toke on that?" And she looked at me with such disgust. She went, "Oh, don't say toke. That's like drugs."
That's what she disgusted with. Not you smoking.
Oh no, no.
Your lingo.
Yeah.
Got her priorities right, hasn't she? That lady. Sorry if you're listening, Ben's mum and all the mums. No, but yeah. Anyway, so what was I talking about when you cut me off?
You gave up.
Yeah, and then so recently I got back on the vapes. This is why. I was a girl.
You were a girl.
I had an interest in a lady, lovely lady, and she smoked, so I would go and have a fag with her.
Yeah.
So I didn't even, my mate noticed. He goes, "You don't even smoke." I said, "Go and meet her and have a fag."
Oh, one of them ones.
And
one of them.
I'll have a fag with her and chat and that. And then next thing you know, sort of on the snout. And then as you do, you buy a pack. You just having one. Fuck me. You're such a fidget ass. Just have a fag.
No, I'm gonna have one of Imran's vapes.
Like all over the gaff. He's like, So I started smoking, and I bought a pack, and then they left, and then over a couple of days I thought, right, I've got to stop this. So I got on the vape. So now I'm back on the vapes, but I'll be giving these up soon.
It's like that reminds me of when your mate gets a girlfriend. I mean, I think we've all been guilty of it in the past. Maybe if you're a lady, you've been guilty of it with a bloke.
Having a boyfriend,
or a girlfriend, whatever. But all are welcome. But when someone, they're really into, like, I don't know, guitars, and ever since being with him, he's got me into guitars, and I really like guitars. They start doing stuff that isn't anything like them, and you go, you sort of point it out, and they're like, oh no, I really like it.
I've always loved guitars.
Yeah, I've always loved it. I've always wanted to get into it. Oh no, we've both been learning Italian, and it only lasts for a couple of months, and then you're like, you're not doing that anymore.
Peer group pressure.
Yeah, well, no, more like when you're with
Bonding.
a girl or when you're in a relationship. You sort of pretend, don't you? At the start, both parties sort of go, oh, you're on a first date, right? Let's act it out. You're on a first date. I really like Harry Potter.
Okay.
Right? And then you would like... So if I was to meet you, like we're talking now, we're friends. We've been friends for years and years and years. And I talk, I like Harry Potter. You might go, I can't stand Harry Potter. Shut up. But if we're dating on our first date, and I go, I really love Harry Potter, you might go,
yeah, Harry Potter's great.
I've never read that. I'd really like to read that.
I've always wanted to get into Harry. Now you said that, that's a sign. I'm going to start getting into Harry Potter.
I could get you into it. I could show you. Do
you know someone?
Yeah,
I
love Harry Potter.
You got Harry Potter contacts.
I could lend you the books and we could talk about it.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
that'd be great. Yeah.
Oh, that would be great. Lovely. What are you into?
I like. Do you remember the TV show Dallas? With J.R. Ewing.
No, I can't say I've seen it.
It really would help this sketch if you...
I love Texas. I'd like to get into it.
It really would help this sketch if you liked my offers.
I remember it, but I haven't seen it.
You remember Dallas with J.R. Ewing?
I remember it, yes.
Now you remember.
But I haven't seen it. Maybe we could watch it together.
Yes. Yeah, this is what... Yeah, I've got a load of videotapes, cassettes, and I've just have to have a spare video recorder.
Oh, nice.
I could lend you.
Do you know what? A lot of people don't have video recorders, but I've still got my VCR too.
I've just said I'd lend you one.
Oh, I don't need a VCR. I just need the video.
Oh, sod you then.
But we've both got VCRs.
Oh wow, yeah.
God, do you know what?
We've got so
much in common.
Do you know what did you have for dinner last night, by the way?
Potatoes.
I had potatoes.
You're joking.
Wow.
Oh
my
wow.
God, we are meant to be.
Oh.
Go on, ask me one.
What do you like? Do you like the sun?
The sun?
Yeah.
What, the newspaper?
No,
the sun in the sky.
The sun in the sky.
Oh bloody! It's funny you should say that. I've always been a big fan of the sun.
Oh my God, I love the sun, me.
Oh, let me ask you a question. Did you go to sleep last night?
Do you know what I did?
No way.
I did, yeah.
So did I.
Yeah.
Wow, we've got so much in common.
It was my dad's birthday last week, and I wrote him a card.
Your dad had a birthday?
Yeah.
So did mine.
You're joking.
No, every year.
Every year?
What about yours? When's yours?
Every year.
No way.
Year.
Oh, my God. This is crazy.
Lovely.
Oh, God. We should get married right now.
And then later on, you'd sort of text each other and go, just having my potatoes. Just having my potatoes.
Send a picture back. Do you know what? Funny you should talk. We're talking about this because I had a situation once where I met a girl and I learnt a valuable lesson and take this on board. We had all this comment. I was like, wow, I'm thinking, oh, wow, she's a one.
Yeah.
She turned out to be an absolute boop. C-U-N-T. So it doesn't matter if you haven't got anything in common with a partner. But that's an easy trap to fall. To all the youngsters just starting dating, and I know we have got a big youngster just starting dating following.
Yeah.
If you are, it don't matter if you haven't got something in common with everyone. It does help sometimes because you can talk about stuff, but it's not the be all and end all.
Don't try and force it because it just ends up.
Yeah, but not even that. Even if you it don't mean that they're the one if you've got so much in common. I learnt that.
It's like I really like all the geeky stuff. I like superheroes. I like Batman and all that. And Star Wars. I used to like.
Whereas his ex-wife, who you was with for 28
years, yeah.
She was a Gangster.
And
she totally not into all that. Oh, she hated it, didn't she?
No,
all she
couldn't
was
stand
into
it.
was like armed robberies and murders and stuff like that.
Cutting people.
But you got on well, didn't you?
We did get on well, surprisingly.
You got on well.
Yeah,
Sometimes
we did.
opposites attract, doesn't it?
What's that song? Opposites Attract.
Opposites attract. That's
Yeah, but I can't remember how it went.
It's fine.
Incidentally, she didn't
Don't worry
like
about
that.
it, Ben. We'll,
Do you know
the
what's
podcast
ironic?
will survive.
Do you know what's
without
ironic? She didn't like that song, and I did like that song.
Oh.
There you go. But we got on anyway.
Wow.
Yeah. Speaking of, right, I wanted to talk about. I was thinking the other day about that because we were talking about being friends for ages. And I was on the tube the other day, and I suddenly remembered.
Are we?
Oh, I hope so.
Open goal. I had to take it. That was a tap in.
And I was on the tube the other day, and I was thinking, I remember when Lenny really embarrassed me on the tube once.
Did I?
You really did. Yeah, it was hilarious.
I don't remember this.
You do remember. We were on the train. We were on the tube. We'd been after a gig or whatever.
On
we
our
were
way
on a
home from a gig.
Yeah.
Late night London tube. Paint us a picture. Who, what, where's?
It's the tube. It's late. We've just got back from a gig. There's the hustle and bustle
We're
of
not
people.
back. We didn't live on the train.
We didn't live.
We're like on our way home.
Yes.
Good night, Ben. Night, Lenny. I was like, all the passengers like, what?
Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, ladies and gents, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah, you in our house.
But we were on the tube, and Lenny had to get off before me because that was when you were living in Central, weren't you? And
yeah, Central London.
You got off.
I got off the stop. I got off earlier than Ben. That's what he's trying to say.
And then as he got off, doors were about to close. Busy
carriage.
He gets off and he goes, "Listen, everyone, this guy's a registered sex offender," and then left me on the tube. And it's funny because you didn't get to see the outcome of that.
I could imagine.
But it was so embarrassing, and like, you know what it's like on the London tube. No one wants to smile at anything. And I'm there going, looking at people in the eye like, oh, what's he like, sort of thing. They're like, shut up,
spitting on the floor.
Fuck you.
I thought I said he's a convicted rapist.
That was it. Yeah.
Don't matter. It's same
sex offender, convicted rapist.
They're all the same.
No, but it was it just reminded me of that the other day.
Good story.
Yeah, but it was funny.
Me and my bloody pranks. If I ain't shaving people's hair off,
I remember
ruining their weddings. I'm out in them.
You used to always do stuff like that though. There was a gig where
it's banter.
It's banter.
I ain't done to me. What about when that time when you called me a Wally?
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh,
bit over the top that, but yeah.
But there was a gig where I went into the toilets at this gig once, and it was like it said something about Ben. I think it said Ben Adams is great or something.
Innocent or
Ben Adams is innocent but it looked like it was clever because it looked like I had written it. Like, because it looked like, well, no one else is going to say that apart from actually Ben Adams. So every time
my name's Ben Adams and I am innocent.
Yeah.
That would have made it look like you. If it was Ben Adams is innocent, probably.
Well, I can't remember exactly what it said. It was a long time ago, but it was funny.
Because let me explain briefly for context. We didn't gig together all the time. We'd be gigging for there's a little sort of circuit of gigs when we first started open mics and new material, all this new act nights, what have you, in London, quite a lot, and you'd see different comedians each. Anyway, so I would go there and write a bit of graffiti in the cars, knowing that Ben would be there and other comedians would be there soon, and they'd see it. And to me, it was funny.
It was funny.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Ben Adams is innocent. Something like that. I can't remember. Yeah, I do vaguely remember that now. I used to do silly things like that.
Yeah, it was funny.
Harmless fun.
Bonding.
Look at us now. We run a award-winning international positivity and comedy podcast.
Loyalty.
Massive ambassadors for the ADHD community. So yeah.
Nice.
Lovely.
Good. Right. Next up, we're gonna have a new segment, right, that has been brought on by me because I am stressed. No, but you know,
it was it's organic. We needed it. It was a dot on the card.
Well, look, I'm into your positivity, just like you are. You know, positive.
You ooze positivity.
I really do. And but occasionally,
positivity.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Sorry, mate. Yeah.
I'll clean up some of this positivity in a minute. But occasionally. Oh, I've got something on my teeth.
Yeah, positivity.
Oh, shit.
Go on, mate.
Oh. But occasionally,
sorry, wrong.
I
Positivity everywhere.
I know. I'm oozing.
You
But
better have a shower.
occasionally, I can be. Things get to me. Things
Happens to the best of them.
Things drive
Even the
me.
Dalai Lama
Even
gets the arsehole sometimes.
He certainly does. But I get frustrated. It's a little bit like the picnic thing. But right, so where I was the other day, right? I'm sitting there. There's these girls talking, right? And they're
sorry. Can we just? This is called Ben's Rant.
This is called. Sorry. Right, this is a new segment called Ben's Rant.
Yeah, I feel like I'm your carer.
You are. I know. I feel like it. Jesus. Right.
Ben's Rant, new segment.
New segment. Ben's Rant. Oh, there you go. That's the theme tune. Oh,
Ben's Rant.
Ben's Rant.
Keep an eye out for the merch. Ben's Rant.
Oh, nice. And so anyway, I'm in a park. Right, there's people having picnics all over the place. There's these two girls. They might be thems, I reckon. They, might have been, but they were talking, and every single fucking word was like. So, like, I saw Susie and I went to work and then because I was like, have you not heard this?
Yeah,
It drives me absolutely batshit, and my fiance, who I was with at the time, said they're the sort of girls that do this. If you can see on the video podcast, I'm holding my hand up like a heart.
Well, I do that sometimes.
Do you
I've done it
really?
on here.
Well, yeah, but I thought it was ironic.
Yeah, it was ironic.
Yeah.
Of course it was.
No, but you know when because they do this all the time. Oh, bless. I feel bad now saying it, but
no. Oh, the
little,
ironic lover.
Heart. But they'll do it for I don't know, a meal, or they'll get their dinner on time. And yeah.
Oh, for anything.
Oh, their friends turn up. Oh, they love it.
What's the time, Susan?
Oh, it's 5:00. Oh, yeah. Again, if you can't see, then get the video podcast.
Funny you say that about the like thing. I just remember something really funny. Where with my mates who are a bit like Cockney and that. And they'd say things like, you got that like, or you know what I mean? I remember one, especially when you've had a drink and they might have had a bit of bit of the old bugle. I'm not saying they did, no names mentioned, but there's this geezer and he used to say boom, boom, boom a lot. I remember, boom, it's boom, you're going down here and you're like boom, boom. And we're on the podcast, we're doing this would be an example where we've done a pod. What'd you do yesterday, Lenny? Well, I went done a podcast, boom. Then went shopping, done a bit of shopping, boom, boom. And then, but this geezer, I remember we was out one day in a pub. It was an afternoon sesh, and we were drinking and all the rest of it. And I'm chatting to my mate. And I was chatting to my mate, and then this geezer in particular, had collared this geezer. He's rabbiting his ear holes off. Yeah. Where he's had a drink and whatever else he might have done. Yeah. And I remember when he went, and this geezer's poor geezer, cornered, standing there. And he went, "Hey, ain't that right?" And I went, "What's that?" He goes, "I went to geezer, boom, boom, boom." He went, "Boom, boom, boom." I went, "Boom, boom, boom." I went, "Yeah." And with no irony as well. We weren't even larking about it. It weren't as a joke. He actually genuinely, he's had a drink and all that, very boom, boom, boom. It enhanced his boom, boom, boomness. But yeah, I always went boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
He went, and the geezer, I went, yeah. And I remember my mate was there, and all the time we always laughed about that. Really laughed. Because he used to do it, but not to that. That was a full 100% boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
So yeah, it's like me going, "Hey, Ben, I've got something to tell you."
What is it?
I went this geezer. I see this geezer. I've got him. Boom, boom, boom. He's gone boom, boom, boom. I've gone boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right, nice. Yeah.
That was basically it. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You always remember things that stick. That was years ago.
Yeah.
And I mean years.
Something I was talking about today actually reminds me of that. Is the sort of like laddie nature. I've never. My friends have never really been like that. They're more like than boom, boom, boom. I don't know what that was.
Sorry, yeah.
Just quickly, it's this one word when people go, group of lads, right? One bloke will go, right then, boys. That really annoys me. Boys. Right then, boys. And then everyone's like, yeah, where are we going? Right then, boys. We're going. I don't know why that really annoys me, but it gets.
I don't like it when someone calls their kid boy. Right, boy, come and do your homework, boy.
Yeah,
that irritates me. I don't know. It's not.
I've got to go see my boy.
No, that's all right.
Is that all right?
When they call him boy.
It's not so much the boy. It's the
well
little...
done, well done, boy.
Well done, boy.
Oh. My mum or dad said that to me. I would knock them out.
I think what it is about the boys thing is that it's a guy, maybe it's a guy my age, right? But they try and talk like their dads. So they'll go, yeah, I spoke to my old man. And I'm like, why are you saying that? Like, we're both the same age. No one in our age group ever says old man.
That's not how you normally talk.
No. But
yeah.
What have you been doing?
I would say stuff like that.
Yeah, totally. That makes sense for you. But when I'm talking to someone, they go, oh, what are you doing this weekend? Yeah. Just went to see my old man. I'm like, what? What do you mean you're old man?
Your dad.
Your dad. Like, you don't, it's just like, it's that sort of thing of like, I'm putting this on. Boys, come on, boys, let's go see my old man. Weird. My man,
I call my dad John, and he calls me John. All right, John. So I remember my man is right old Cockney, big old East End boy. And I remember we was on holiday in like down the south coast somewhere, or Torquay or somewhere, fucking one of these English holiday things.
Yeah.
Holiday things.
Holiday things, yeah.
We're in the old jam jar, the motor, the car, and he asked for directions, some geezer, and he's opening the window, I was sitting in the back room. He went, excuse me, John, do you know how to get to Sons? And I'm like, John, how do you know his name? And he explained the term, and ever since, and I was really, like, I was about 4 or something then, and we always called each other John since. Or Colonel, you know, like Governor. I said, like, all right, Colonel, all right, John. Or Percy. You say John and Percy. You should call people Percy as well.
Percy?
All right, Percy.
Oh, I've never heard. I've never heard.
No, it's a rare one. But Del Boy used to say it as well, but now he's famous for it. The old crazy ginger cabbie who we love, good friend of ours.
Good guy,
man.
really good guy.
Show. He says that a lot. Up the Johns and all right, John. And
I get it. If it's part of your...
It's an old Cockney term. All right, John.
If you're like a Cockney guy, if you're that sort of guy, I get it. I totally get it. But if you're like a young person from Portsmouth and you're going, yeah, me old man, boys, yeah, John. It's like, come on, mate. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Be like someone from Somerset going, ooh, up the apples and pears. Doesn't work. That's what annoys me. Do you know what I mean? Okay, but yeah, but because you're like that and you're from this.
Yeah, sort no, I know what you're saying. It's fake, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's fake. You don't like the fakeness.
Whereas when you meet a genuine Cockney, you go, oh, that's nice. I like that culture. I like that.
It's like a lot of them with all this fam and all that talk.
I tell you what, that really gets me. Yeah. I hate that. I hate it when people talk like that.
Just fake talking, basically.
It's not that deep. It's not that deep. That's what people say.
My guy.
It's not that deep.
My guy.
My guy.
You see a lot of comedians do it, and actors, and they're all very posh and middle class, and they'll give it all that about someone does something wrong, they want to know, my guy. They talk like a black geezer from Los Angeles.
Oh. Why do people do it? I suppose they just hear it and go, I'm going to do that now.
It's different now, isn't it? With like social media and computer, the internet, the language sort of... Years ago, it was just like there weren't even tellies and stuff, so you sort of... It was a bit more... But there's a bit more of a universal lingo. But a lot of them talk fake like that, and then they get old bit and they go, yeah, what you do... Yes, fam, did it. And then they get older, and they become a bit more...
Well, that's what I thought the other day. There was a guy talking like that, going, yeah, I'm meal, fam, I'm going to go do that, yeah. And you think he's going to go home to his mum.
You get me.
Yeah, and you think his mum's going to go, dinner's ready, but, thanks, mum.
Are you mad? Are you mad? He does it, doesn't he, that geezer off of Arsenal TV. Remember the rat who got banged up in the end? Are you mad, fam? Are you mad, fam? All that sort of thing.
Why?
Anyway,
if you do talk like that, it's up to you.
Have we got any I'm feeling a bit artistic, actually.
Are you feeling artistic?
I'm feeling a bit artistic.
Oh, not autistic. Artistic.
No, definitely artistic.
Yeah.
What should we do? Lenny's Poetry Corner!
Yes, let's do it. Lenny's Poetry Corner.
Some podcasts are great, some podcasts are fun. But We're Not Racist and We Love Gays is #1. Thank you.
It's such a giggle. It makes me laugh. I like to listen when I'm in the bath.
Oh. It gives me comfort like a blanket with a picture of Lady Godiva. It's helped me become an ADHD survivor. Oh.
Nice. Before the podcast, I was on my knees. My life was hell with the ADHD disease. And it is a disease, a bloody serious one.
actually written that on there.
Oh, right. Oh,
yeah. No, I'm telling the viewers. I love the interview with ADHD expert Dr. Bullshitter. After that, my mental state was fitter. Good to hear.
Nice. Well done. I'm on the mend now. Hip, hip, hooray. And I only post about my ADHD twice a day.
Brilliant. Loving the
Good.
progress.
Lovely. Getting it down.
Nice. We're loving this. This is a great poem, isn't it? It's a long road to recovery. I know it for sure. But with the We're Not Racist and We Love podcast, we'll win this war. And it is.
It is a war. So thank you, guys. And I'd just like to say, I hope you get knighted for your services to ADHD one day.
Thank you. And that's sent in from Diane Therapist.
Thanks so much, Diane. Really, really great stuff. I'm glad that you're on the mend.
Diane Therapist from the Bronx, New York.
Wow, nice. From New York. I love New York.
Thank you, Diane Therapist.
Bless you, Diane Therapist. Right. I think now it's, we've got an interview, right? We didn't have an interview last week, so Derek, thank you very much, has gotten us.
Don't need to mention that.
What?
That we didn't have one last week.
Why not?
Just say we've got an interview.
It don't matter.
All right.
Just don't matter.
Chill, they don't care.
They don't care. Derek has got us an amazing interview today. I'm really excited because, he's quite a big guy, but...
brilliant. This sounds exciting.
No, it's not for you, mate. I know you've had some trouble.
What?
Yeah. It's Gary Lineker.
Oh, no.
I know.
I don't get on with him, but why'd you get these guests on here that I don't get on with?
I think you should tell everyone why you don't get on with him. I know, but it's best coming from your mouth.
As you probably... I don't like to talk about it, but I do a lot of work. Always take in refugees to live with me.
You build them up, don't you? And then send them on their way and
build them up.
You've saved so many. You don't actually talk about it a lot, but
no, I don't like to, I'm a modest guy.
Yeah.
But obviously I try like get them in, learn a trade, send them out into the world, and like one of them, last one come, Suzoskoskov from Ukraine. He come and stayed, and I taught him how to become really good at dominoes. And now he's out I think he's in Warsaw. He's a dominoes teacher. So, and it's a lovely story. God bless him. He come over with fuck all. And now, anyway, cut a long story short, I was on the beach to get a new refugee. The old dinghy's coming. Nigel Farage running around trying to rugby tackle him and all that. Anyway, I grabbed this refugee, Losmos, from lovely fella from Syria. Losmos, and grabbed him. All of a sudden, I felt someone, what you doing, mate? Fucking look round, it's Gary Lineker. I said, what's your problem? He goes, he's mine. What are you talking about? I said, I'm trying to help the refugee.
Yeah, there's
Gonna
plenty
come
to
and
go
live with
around,
me.
mate. Like...
Yeah. And he's like, no, that was mine. And he's fucking, I'm not joking, yeah. He started hitting me with a fucking 6-pack of Walker's Crisps, like smacking me on the head with it and all that. I'm like, fuck off, what are you doing? It's like muggy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And old Losmos is like, what's going on? What's going on? I'm like, sorry, Losmos. And like, fucking, and he's hit me again, going, I was like, I got a bit dizzy, to be honest, yeah. I sort of like fell on the floor, and then the next thing you know, I woke up in hospital.
And Losmos, did he eventually?
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened because obviously I didn't get my refugee that day. I don't know what happened to Losmos. That was probably Gary obviously nicked him or whatever.
Right.
But I did actually see on his Twitter. I know he nicked him because I see a picture of him on his Twitter with him sitting there eating crisps together. And as we're not racist. That's why he attacked me basically.
Yeah.
He tried to knocked me out with a 6-pack of Walker's Crisps, which.
Well, we like to get both sides of the story.
Well,
so
it's out of order, though.
It is out of order, of course it is. But I'm going to speak to the guy.
Trying to do a good thing.
I'm going to try and.
So, all right. Well, listen. I don't speak to him at the moment. It's just going to kick off. You sort it out.
Yeah, I'll get that.
I'm going to sit this one out.
All right. I'll call him.
I'm going to go on.
Off you go. Go on. Off you pop. Right. Well, I'm going to speak to Gary Lineker and, well, quite frankly, get to the bottom of this story. Hello, Gary.
Hello.
You're right, Gary. It's Ben from We're Not Racist.
Yeah, hi Ben. Your name come up on the phone. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, Gary. How are you, mate? You okay?
Yeah, I'm really, really, really good. Yeah, just been on Twitter. Yeah, been great. Been great fun.
Nice. Do you follow us on Twitter?
I do, yes. I
Oh.
listen to your podcast. I'm on a £10 a month Patreon.
Oh, thanks, Gary. That means a lot.
Yeah, really, really great podcast. Well, congratulations on all the great work you do helping ADHD survivors and for the ADHD community in general.
Oh, thank you, Gary. I mean, obviously you do quite a lot for charities and things like that. And
well, I don't like to talk about it really unless I'm on Twitter every day talking about it.
I was going to say you talk about it. Do you talk about it quite a bit? Like,
yeah, I do. I'm a good person. I'm very positive, like yourself. But I hate the bloody Tories, though. Ooh, the bloody Tories.
Yeah, I know. Ooh. What do you think of Labour?
Bloody love Labour. I've got a Labour Party tattoo on my left shoulder, actually, with a picture of Jeremy Corbyn underneath, eating a vegan roll.
Didn't you do a charity football match at Jeremy Corbyn's house or something?
Yeah. That's true. We done a charity football match. It was the Labour Party supporters against the refugees that we all house.
Yeah, because each MP's got one, haven't they?
Yeah, we've all got refugees, and I've got a lovely fella living with me at the moment called Lost Moss.
Well,
Syrian guy, great guy. He loves me. We as soon as we see each other, we just clicked, and yeah.
Okay, it's Gary. I hope you don't mind me asking. It's just, as you know, Lenny Sherman is on this podcast with me.
Yeah, where is he? Is he not there today?
He's actually down in Dover, picking up some refugees as he always does. Really, he's helped a lot of people now. I don't know if you know about the Domino's thing he's got going in Poland.
Oh, the Domino's scholarship.
Yeah, that's what he does. He trains up. Yeah. But anyway,
trains them to become.
He's a lot like you. He's a lovely. Well, I heard there was a little bit of a to-do with you and Lenny. Lenny wanted to try and get Lost Moss back to his, and then you wanted Lost Moss or something. There was a whole fight about these refugees. Lenny
needs to learn some manners and get his own refugee. I was standing there, and Lost Moss come to me. I didn't barge past Lenny, or didn't hit him with a 6-pack of Walker's crisps either.
Oh well, so, I actually didn't mention the crisps, Gary, and that was part of Lenny's. He did say you did attack him with some crisps.
Oh, did I? No, I don't. Did I mention it? I don't.
You did. You just said you didn't hit him with a load of crisps.
I don't know anything about any crisps or nothing. I don't really.
It's just the thing is, Gary. What I can't get my head around, right? Is obviously there's plenty of refugees to go around. There's lots of people to help, and you don't need to be fighting. Like, these people have experienced terrible things, like you have. I remember you. I mean, when you were a child, you experienced a lot of racism, didn't you?
I am white, but yes, I used to, because my skin is sort of. One day I went on holiday, and to Turkey with my mummy and daddy, and I caught a bit of a tan, and then I come back and all sorts of terrible stuff were happening. They were calling me like offensive racist names. They put like a burning cross outside the house,
Right.
It was awful.
Well, yeah, exactly. So maybe you should realise that, maybe you shouldn't be fighting on the beaches of Dover. Maybe you should both help refugees. Like, if you really want to help them.
Well, if Lenny wants to help, he could, not push in. I'm Gary Lineker. I've actually had a refugee before. I had another. I was called out on Twitter again. Well, when you going to get assaulted? I went and got a refugee, and he come and stayed with me for 3 days, and then so no one can say nothing.
I mean, Gary, I must just say, like, Lenny's doing his bit. He's got a different refugee like every few weeks. You've got mansions, and you're still only taking on one refugee.
So it's a bad line, Ben.
Okay, all right. It's a bad line. What about veganism? Do you like veganism?
I'm a vegan, yes, of course. I've got a new range of Walker's vegan crisps coming out now.
I noticed, Gary, so I'm going to stop you there. It's not such a bad line when you're talking about your vegan crisps, is it?
It's it must be the Wi-Fi, Ben.
Right.
But no, I've got some new vegan lettuce and soya bread flavour. And also lentil and vegan mince flavour.
Vegan mince flavour?
Vegan mince flavour,
Nice. Gary, look, I'm not going to lie. I do. I think Lenny's, he's doing a good thing, and I think it's totally out of order that you took his refugee.
Well, as you know, Ben, listen, I've got a lot on my plate at the moment. I've just been diagnosed with ADHD.
It's going round.
I'm about to put it on my socials. I've got diagnosed, so I've got, I'm a little bit stressed because obviously I've just been diagnosed with AIDS. So the next 3 days I've just got to constantly keep putting it on my socials that I've got ADHD. So I've got a lot on my plate at the moment. I could really do without any of your nonsense.
Okay, well, Gary, best of luck with everything. To be honest, I mean, how's your mate Sadiq?
Sadiq Khan.
Yeah, that's the one.
He's really good. We're really good. We're going out tomorrow on our quad bikes. We're going for a drive through London. We've got some new petrol quad bikes that we're going to go for a drive through London,
nice.
And then we're going to go to the Thames and we're going to get in our big hovercrafts and go on the Thames in our hovercrafts, and then we're going to do a nice helicopter ride in Sadiq's helicopter over London.
Nice. That's very green of you, Gary. Very green.
Yeah. Okay. I've got to go. My refugee wants some more crisps.
Okay, all right.
I've got to go and feed him.
All right, you feed him your crisps, Gary. You keep fighting the good fight.
Thank you.
Well, there you go. Jeez, it drives me mad. All right, Lenny, come back.
All right.
You got to leave first. Yeah. All right, Lenny, come back. Oh, he drives me mad with his bloody virtue signalling.
How was he?
He's just
prick.
constant. He's like, I'm a vegan. I'm friends with Sadiq Khan. Oh, I'll tell you what, they're going around on a hovercraft. They're going on their petrol quad bikes. Such a hypocrite.
What about all the clean air in London?
Yeah,
thing?
he don't give a crap. Apparently, he don't give a crap.
It's just a money making
and
thing, isn't
he
it?
said that what was the guy's name?
Losmos.
Losbos. He didn't nick him from you at all. He said it was all you. Load of rubbish. He drives me mad, that Gary Lineker. Is he back on TV now?
Freak. I don't know.
Is he on Match of the Day?
Oh yeah, he does Match of the Day, doesn't he?
Prick of the day.
Prick of the day. Yeah. Snatch of the day.
Well, there you go. That was Gary Lineker, guys. Maybe we'll get someone, a bit nicer next week.
We need to be more vigilant with our guests.
And that's it. That's the end of the show.
Well,
let's say goodbye first.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Right, so goodbye, guys.
That was a great show.
Oh, that was a fantastic show. I loved it. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And do join the Patreon if you haven't. You can see us on the video podcast. You get lots of different extra footage, extended episodes, and
I've got something to say. Yeah, make sure, please share, retweet, write nice things about us on social media. It helps us. Good for our ego and all, but it's good for the show, ultimately. We want people to get it out there. A few of you have done little tweets and little comments, nice comments and that. It really does help. If no one says nothing, it don't help at all. So if you do enjoy the show, put it on social media. Put a little post and with a link to the podcast. And that's not asking a lot, is it?
Not asking a lot.
We appreciate it.
It
means a bloody lot.
It does mean a lot. And also, if you could leave a review on whatever podcast platform you're listening on.
5-star review.
5-star review, definitely. Yeah, don't leave a 1-star review. But yeah, thanks very much, guys. We'll see you next week.
When it's spring again, I'll bring again Julius from Amsterdam.